It's a $20 bounty tournament. I'm currently second out of 13 remaining. I got 11 KOs. There was 196 entries, 75,384 average stack, $274.13 going to first. And I'm currently leading in bounties. That's why right above my picture it's red, and everybody else's is white. So I'm gonna try to put on a poker clinic and earn some sponsors and endorsements, get some donations. So if you like the way I play, my PayPal email address is christianerikarnemeyer@gmail.com. I'm gonna chase the bounty, try to get the double bounty. I don't like my odds, but I can't get busted. 6, 6, 6. Nice. I almost never call with 7-8 there. Usually suited connectors disappoint me. But I felt it was worth the risk at that time. Nice. Maybe I wanted to call there. I don't know. Possibly. Deuce of Clubs is again pretty aggressive. They lost basically 40K in the last couple of hands. So usually they end up getting lucky. I think he might have it this time. The winning hand. Call. Oh, he got unlucky, but he didn't have the best drawing hand, but he was leading. That's my favorite. But the other guy had to improve. That's good. Should almost be at the final table. That's when it really gets interesting. Perfect. Get the lights on and everything. That's when it gets fun. So the gravy show has lots of chips. Nice call. Possibly would have called him if I didn't just make that 70K bluff. Somebody call and bust this guy. And the crafty thing is, he just earned like 13K by going all in. Easily. Uncontested, he just earned 13K. Thought I was gonna lose that. That's why I tried jamming on the flop there. I'm gonna find a better spot. It's unlikely I'm gonna hit, so I'm gonna wait. He could have had the nuts. Or she could have had the nuts. I wanted to call because I had the open-ended straight, but you rarely hit. As a general rule of thumb, never call an all-in when you have an open-ended straight. Or rarely. Very rarely, because your odds are so low. If you want to be a consistent winning player anyways. But when you feel lucky, you think it's going to hit, then you chase. This guy climbed right back into it. He doubled up since he's been at the final table. If he bet, I was going to call anyways. I had a feeling I had the best card. Best cards there. Because it was different from his previous betting pattern that I've seen so far. Nobody jams, so that's a good thing. I don't like my hand, mind you. But it could be better or worse. Nice, I'm glad he folded because he might have hit the king on the river. And wouldn't have been as concerned with the king. I wouldn't have played it aggressive because of the nines, but a potential full house. That was nice. I would have made my move on the turn, but a 2 didn't look suspicious enough. don't feel like doing the math here. Okay, so I'm currently second and 108,888 average stack. I have position over the razor, so I want to see a flop if it's cheap. See if I could outplay him. Or her. Ideally you get lucky, but if I don't, try to win. And it worked out according to plan. I love it when a good plan comes to fruition. So the 70K that I lost in that one bluff, I earned back. So that's a good thing. This is a nice pot. A guy with 14K is likely to go all in out of frustration. Which was pretty predictable, but I only have 8-4. But I might call and try to play a big pot. Oh no, I can't now. Unfortunately, the big stacks are to my left, which isn't really advantageous for me. It's kind of the hardest scenario to win. But I'll do my best. Ideally, I'd prefer them to my right, so I could act after them most times. Nice. I'm glad the guy doesn't take away some of the chips from my left. I think I got rivered. Nice. Good thing I got some chips. I thought for sure he hit the king. Is he tilting? He might be tilting. I'm gonna fold. I want to call because I think he's tilting. I am the garbage player to them. I take it as a compliment when people throw garbage at me, because it's usually after I made a good play. But everybody's a fish to somebody. You could be the best player in the world, but somebody has your number. They might not be the best player in the world, but they see through your game. Nice call. I actually enjoy when people do throw the emojis or whatever they're called. The throwables. See if I can MacGyver a pod here. So I just lost 40K, so I'm kind of trending down, so I'm gonna take it easy for a few hands unless I change my mind. If you're a new player, this is a terrible hand, but sometimes it's a winner. So I play it sometimes, but always play it cautiously. I don't want to see another heart, so I'm going to jam. Hopefully it doesn't have ace king. No. Okay, now I'll take a break. Poker's like any sport. It's all about momentum. You get momentum, you get into a rhythm, and then things just start going your way. But then opposite happens. You start losing momentum, losing traction. Balances start going against you, and so it's trying to maximize momentum when it's positive and minimize it when it's negative. If your big hands aren't coming through, then try to manufacture some RBI, so to speak. When I'm playing in a tournament, I don't want it to end unless I'm tired and ready for bed. Even when I win, I'm disappointed that it's over. I want it to go on. I want to win, don't get me wrong, but I want to play an iconic heads-up match that lasts about an hour or so, an hour or two online. Would be fantastic. Yeah, it'd be great if a couple lead changes, momentum swings, could be against the ropes, down for a standing A count, get up, come back and win, would be ideal. Apparently 2 pros played a heads-up game for months. That must have been iconic. Nice call. I guess I should have bet less than 70K there, but it felt right. Somebody jam. Go all in. Go all in. So $190. I put $30 on today. I'm better at cash games than I am tournament poker. But tournament poker is more fun for me. I like competing against multiple tables and like people. The bigger the tournament, the better. I like it when there's thousands of players, because you got to rise to the occasion. Cash game, you just need to be the best out of 6 to 9 players, so it's easier. But a couple hours of solid cash game play, you can earn more than you could in a tournament, usually. At least in online tournaments that I play. Like the prize for the $20 tournament is probably, say, $180 for first place or something like that, plus bounties. So say $300, $400, but in a couple hours of solid cash, you could easily turn your $20 into $400 in an hour of solid play. I can't believe I hit that 6. That was awesome. I don't know if it showed up in this video, but I forgot if it was a gut shot or the open-ended straight, but I hit the 6 and I won. Got a couple bounties, and normally I don't hit it. Yeah, it's when I had the 7-8 of spades. Normally I miss, so it was awesome that I hit. That's a brutal card. Maybe. I thought that was a little suspicious. I only made that call because I had a read on him. I was pretty confident that hand. Well, that's a brutal flop. I thought he might have it that time, but that was a nice bet he made. I was hoping to get a couple bounties there. Maybe I played it a little too ambitiously. glad I hung in there and won that pot. They just hacked my eyes. Go to www.change.org/technology. All of a sudden now I can't even see how many chips I have clearly, even though my vision is almost perfect. Go to www.change.org/technology. Computer assisted telepathy is possible. In the $20 tournament, I could pick my spots, so I could wait for a better spot when I have a better chance to win. So if I would have seen the turn, I probably would have got some chips out of them. Unlikely I would have busted them, but you never know. So the buy-in, you started out with 5,000 chips, so we're getting up there. Oh, you didn't call. Or she didn't call. I'm gonna call, I might get 2 bounties here. I got atrocious odds. but it was worth it for 2 bounties. It was only 30k. Unless like 30k comes back and haunt me, it should be alright. Oh, I lucked out on the river. It's terrible. My read was right on turn that he didn't have nothing. Then he lucked out and hit the river. I hate when that happens. I was trying to steal the blinds there, but it didn't work out. I'm calling. I think I have him beat. No, I had the queen. To have a better spot than that. Well, okay, this guy left. He had position over me, so he's a little problematic. That was nice. Nice. Keeps it interesting when you got two tables going. Maybe hard to follow, but you could pause and rewind. But I love it. It keeps, because I believe people are possibly cheating against me using nanotechnology. So with two tables, it makes it harder for them to cheat against me. You gotta win with the 3-9s occasionally in tournament poker. You can't wait for the good hands. But as you get later on in the tournament, you need bigger hands to beat these players, because then the quality of play goes up. And at the beginning of a tournament, there's so many weak players that you don't need that quality of hands, like that high of a quality of hand. But later on in the tournament, you can't be confident unless it's stronger than two pairs, sets, straights, flushes, full houses. Winning with high card, you have to be able to win with high card. You have to be able to call bluffs. You have to be able to bluff. So I got lucky and rivered him there. Or her. This is fun. It's not letting me press the average stack. It's trying to register me into this hidden system. I'm pressing information and it's not allowing me. That's 5 times I pressed it. There we go. So currently second. 196,000 average stack. No insta call, so that's good. I think I was hoping for a call there, and unfortunately I didn't get it. Oh, he folded. I was trying to make it appear like I was pressuring him, bullying him, but he didn't fall for the bait. And he still has enough chips. Or she has enough chips. He has 50,000, so 10 times the blind. So he could easily double or triple up and be right back in it. They say a chip in a chair. It happens infrequently, but it does happen. Right now, he could be winning a 30K pot. Hopefully he gets knocked out, so there's one less player though. Hopefully the best player gets knocked out. Other than me. Now it's four-handed, so whenever you're in a tournament, when you get down to four-handed, you have to open up the playbook a lot more because the blinds come around so much faster, so you can't wait for good hands anymore. Don't get me wrong, you have to get lucky and get them, but you got to win pots occasionally without hands to survive. You can't steal blinds every round because it gets predictable, but you got to try to be stealing blinds this late in the tournament. Got to be picking up those blinds because they're 6K, 9K. That could be easy money to get. And it could be the difference between surviving a bad beat, rebounding, and winning the tournament. So I will try it here. Nice. By making that move, I covered the blinds for this round anyways. So if I was low on chips, I would have survived one more round just based on that play. But you have to have take that risk. You have to have the confidence in your game to take that risk. But I like my position so far. Even if I lose an all-in, I still have 130 chips, 130,000. So it allows me to play, allows me to call this play. I think he's making a move, so I'm gonna see. Maybe he was making a move. You have to defend your blinds. You have to steal blinds when you suspect somebody's making a move. You gotta either call, raise, go all in. I have position over him. I'm going to see, even though chances are I'm an underdog. Nice bet. Very nice bet. I think he has ace king, so I can't call. If he doesn't, I hope he shows the fold. I mean the bluff. He either has ace king or an overpair. I think he got very lucky hitting the turn there. And that's how fast the chip lead could go. I was up 130K, now I'm down 26. Both hands I could have easily avoided and not played, but I'm trying to play in a big pot with him because the other players are passive, so I'm trying to culminate a decisive battle. But at the same time, hopefully I play heads up with that guy. Because he's to my left and the most active, and he has me covered to my left, so it's the hardest scenario for me to practice. So ideally, when I'm in a bigger tournament with more money on the line, I will have more experience to play as the underdog and ideally come back and win if we go heads up. Nice call. This guy's been playing pretty quiet, so I'm going to be suspicious the next hand he plays, especially if he raises, because he's been quiet for a bunch of hands now. The blinds are coming around fast, so he has to make a move soon. So desperation is going to start to kick in, and so I'm hoping to have a decent enough hand once he goes all in, and possibly this hand right here. And I don't, unfortunately. good it didn't get counterfeited. He was playing tight. I did expect him to have a good hand, but at the same time, if he would have jammed pre-flop, I wouldn't have called, but he allowed me to see a flop, and I put him on a hand like ace-king. So, once I paired my deuce, I should have been a favorite. So I made the jam, and he called, and it worked out perfectly that time. If you ever play against me and you're too tight, I'm going to pick you apart slowly. And in situations like that, if I have you covered, I'm going to almost always call with garbage hands, and sometimes I get lucky and catch you. It's going pretty smoothly so far, down to the final three, so it's interesting. It's kind of what I love about tournament poker, is making it to the final table and the podium finish, basically. But now, once you get this close, you're playing for the win. Am I chip leader? No, I'm not. This guy's either getting lucky or he's starting to make moves on the big blind. I mean, the button. He's probably going to raise again. Just as I thought. You have to consistently make moves like that. Not all the time, but often enough. You can't let them prey on your blind. $12 bet. That's a nice bet. Oh, nice river. That sucks. I didn't have him on the queen. That was unlucky. Good thing I didn't make a play. Thought he was making a move there, so I figured I'd make the hero call. Went wrong that time. Okay, he's making a play, mostly. But now the other guy is losing chips, so I might have to rally back if I make it to heads up. Nice bet. Call, call, call. Nice. Hopefully the guy on the right wins. Oh, that's brutal. Need a rally back here. He's raising. Okay, so he most likely has it. I think this guy right now doesn't have it. Hopefully he does. He's raising again. No. Oh, that was a brutal turn. Thought he was making a move for sure. He only had queen 6. That was bad timing. So came third out of 196, $171.24, and $193.45 in bounties. So if you like the way I played, consider sponsoring me, endorsing me, or making donations. My PayPal email address is christianerikarnemeyer@gmail.com. And you could Google computer-assisted telepathy, YouTube. There's this video here. Basically, people are able to influence your decisions remotely over a computer. And you can take action against these electronic violators at www.change.org/technology. Basically, we're made up of water. Water conducts electricity, so we can be hacked. And if you look at this picture here, it's a pattern, and there's different biosensors that could be implanted in your body. You can see what your vision's doing, hear what you're hearing, see what you're seeing, your blood pressure, what your heart's doing, what your brain waves are doing to interpret your thoughts and prod your brain for dopamine to see what you want. And it could all be controlled over a cell phone. And if you look at the cell phone, this is outdated technology. So nowadays it's nanotechnology, it's wireless, it's absorbed through your skin. We breathe it in, we drink it, we eat it. And people play other people like video games, like the video game Grand Theft Auto. It's terrible and it must be stopped. And you can take action. All you have to do is sign the petition, share it on social media, contribute a few bucks to get it on the agenda in your country so the government could acknowledge the system and a civilian and military oversight committee could be set up. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good day.